And eating. Just got through riding my bike and eating, man. I got something for you guys, and some people might get mad because I'm giving this information to y'all, but I'm gonna give y'all a little pimping. All right. So this goes out to the people who actually care. I believe most people on this earth don't give a fuck. And what they do is they manipulate the few people that do care. So the pimping is this. Pimp C actually taught me this from UGK. He said, Banner, some people you will never satisfy. He said, when they talk about you in general, like, well, you don't do this or you don't do that, you can prove to them that you do that shit every day. What they really want is something for themselves. They don't give a fuck for the people. And if you notice it, most of the time, like, people hit you in your heart. That's why it's pimping. Because, like, let's say if you a revolutionary, they're going to say you don't ever do nothing for the people. If you got a problem with your weight, the first thing they're going to say is you fat. And you could have just lost 50 pounds. And, you know, if it's, you know, you are really conscious about the way that you look and your style, they be like, that nigga wide. You know what I'm saying? His clothes is wide. People say exactly what they know that you care about, and they only say it to the people that care. I'll give you an example. This is totally hypothetical, but I think it'll hit you in your heart. And I said this before, like if you have a person that got 2 baby daddies, right? Or 2 baby mamas, whatever the one that don't give a fuck, you never have to worry about that person in most cases being pursued. They only give the pressure to the person that cares or the parent that cares. And usually the parent that cares will take care of both of the kids, whether it's them or not. But they're usually the one that gets the most pressure. People only do to who they know care. And if you don't give a fuck, they don't say nothing about you. People that don't never do nothing, that people give money to every day, don't nobody say nothing about them folk, bro. But let me tell you, it don't matter. Because if you do things for the right reason, and you do it for the universe, or you do it for God, or you do it because the right thing, it's the right thing to do, you don't do it for accolades. You do it because that's your responsibility. You know, and if you stick to that, then you will always be okay. But don't let people, don't use your kindness as a string for people to use you as a puppet. Because what will happen is a motherfucker will be like, you ain't doing nothing. And then you'll do everything in your possibility to prove them wrong. And then they're possibly just using you to do things that they can't do. Because think about this. If the people who criticize so much got it together so well, why in the fuck don't they do it? Because they can't.